So whereas I would say that the 100th monkey bought the last Marineland ticket, maybe, and I felt in my bones that the paradigm shift happened maybe 5, 6, even 7, maybe 6 years ago. I could feel it. It was a question of watching everything sort of fall into place, and the fact that Marineland was charged criminally for a violation of Bill S-203, which is a ban on whale and dolphin and porpoise captivity. But the subsection that they were charged in breach of was a dolphin and whale performance ban, which is generally a technicality, but on account of the fact that they don't have a permit, but it should be, it should be noted that there isn't even such a permit available to them. It's just a simple interpretation of the law that they should have understood, given the fact that they fought it, so vigorously for years. But having said that, much of their identity is now criminalized. I mean, the very thing that they hung their hat on, and much of the success that they've endured for the past 60 years, is now criminalized. So the whole aspect of having dolphins and porpoises perform, it's a strange new world, really. It's unprecedented, and I'm looking forward to being a part of Canadian history. I hope in that it's a one and done thing. There's only one Marineland. There are no other parks that are performing or that are capable of even being guilty of this infraction. So I look forward to seeing the law being tested. I look forward to Canadian history being made, and I hope for it never having to be made again. My job at the end of the day has remained exactly the same, and that is to ensure some level of accountability to Marineland. So because I'm able to offer a perspective unique to that of someone who is, I have a lot of experience with Marineland, having worked there for the 12 years that I did. Number two, I've been engaged in this activism for, we're rounding a decade, and in such I've been the hub of all information sensitive, be it from other whistleblowers. So because I have stuck my neck out and said, look, I will take the legal risk of providing and revealing details and footage and videos, I will take that risk as long as people continue to provide for it for me, and also support me, right? Because it's all of this is not only coming at a personal toll, but at a very expensive one. Example, my November legal bill just came in, this being the month of our pretrial, and that's a $12,000 bill. It's not something most people willingly endeavor themselves to sort of just at a level of risk that people are willing to take, but I am. And it feels like a level of vindication. It ultimately feels like Marineland did this to themselves, and I am merely a reflection and pure expression of what they brought upon themselves. And whereas I have provided for them every which glimpse into what the future holds, they themselves are the only deniers of it. So what does the future hold? Marineland has decided for themselves that my handing them the rope wasn't enough. They want to escort themselves to the guillotine. Okay, then I'm here to watch it. I think that we are at the time of an awakening of sorts, that we have extracted too much from the ocean, and that we are now at a period of having to put things back in. And that, be it, I'm speaking metaphorically beyond that of just physically putting a whale back in. I mean putting our focus, getting back the health, giving back the ocean the health that we've extracted for profit, for entertainment, and for everything else that we know now has come at a crucial cost. Everything is tied to itself. So whereas if you wanted to focus on saving one thing, it's just a one piece of a larger picture. But I think that at the end of the day, what we've come to all collectively agree, and I think the consensus is, we're unhealthy so long as the ocean is. And if we want to focus on restoring both our value system and our health system, then we have to give back to that of which we've taken too much from. Marineland may be on their heels, there's still Marineland, and until there's no more Marineland, all the praise in the world is just not going to satisfy me.
Got nothing left to give from a day of chasing dreams. Settle in Marineland for some